freaks. I'm hijacking this video series to bring this to you because this is where I get the most views, and this is where all the eyes are, and people have been asking me questions, and there's a lot of new people, and I want to let you know who I really am, what's going on here, because I don't know who you are or what you're doing on my channel or where you came from. But you've been asking me some freaky questions, and I think some of you might be under a false impression here. So the story here is I'm going to show you my house and tell you a little bit about me, you know, a couple little things that people might not know, and things that I'm actually kind of scared to say, and others I've only shared this with a few people and they've told me, you know, I wouldn't share that with other people. You're just setting yourself up for a lot of ridicule and judgment. But if I'm going to live up to my motto of try new things and don't be scared, Greg, then I got to go ahead and do it. So we're going to start right now. I'm going to show you my house, how basic it is, the setup, whole deal, and just kind of go from there. All right. So this is the view you always see. You're probably thinking, what is this? You know? Well, that's a lamp. It's called a spider lamp. My living room doesn't really have a lot of lighting. I could put an end table or a lamp or something up, but I had little kids and little babies and dog, and I didn't want anything get falling over. I didn't like glass and stuff, so I had to get a lamp for the living room. It's got some bulbs burnt out. You'll notice that a lot in this house, okay? Hey, it saves on the power bill. It's not necessary right now. Well, who needs? 3 out of 5 ain't bad, okay? So there's your spider lamp, and you put it down here and you tuck it up underneath the back of your couch. And this couch is like $250 and it's pretty old, and the kids have been on it spitting up and whatever, and I got a couple Kindles HD and this, and they're pretty old too now. This one's jacked up. I don't know if you'll be able to tell it or not, but if you watch YouTube videos on it, you'll be able to tell. You can't, it's right for the spot where you can't type in the search. And we got Victoria right here doing some stuff.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is pretty cool. It's like a patchwork. Artwork. This is all full of artwork stuff.
And it's all my Annabelle's,
yeah.
But most of it's mine.
Yeah. And then the TV you always see cost me $500.
And the easel.
You got your easel there. The TV is a few years old. I got it Cyber Monday deal, Walmart. You ordered it, you got the cool price, and then you had to pick it up yourself. Yeah, so I did that. And then the stand, it wasn't a whole lot of money either. It wasn't like a $200 stand or anything. And then I have a VHS to DVD recorder, and I actually found a couple home videos of myself from the 90s, okay? Now I'm not mowing any grass, but in the video, I am referred to as a geek. And in the video, someone mentions that I should be cutting grass, shouldn't I? So, there you go. Yeah, it's kind of freaky. I'm thinking about putting it out here sometime, but I don't know. It's got a little bit of sentimental and a lot of things going on in it, you know. But I might share it with you, depending on how the reception goes for this video. Okay. So this is the look. That's my living room, by the way. We're standing right now, when I make these videos, in my dining room. Okay? And in my dining room, I have a table, but I only have 2 chairs for it, and I have it pushed up against the wall, so don't expect to come over and have a big meal. On it, we have Annabelle. She's watching somebody play with Play-Doh. On YouTube. And then this is our Toy Freaks. This is what the table's become, Toy Freaks, okay? And this is where we do our unboxing. So you put your camera right here, you know, and you zoom it up and you get the light side, and you unbox your toys and talk over top of it. That's how you do that. And you got more toys underneath there in their little things. We can play our little scenes and games. Toy Freaks on YouTube. I got my printer. I can print out some flyers if I needed to. It's a $40 printer. I got 2 backup hard drives because I had backed up my entire channel. on one, and it filled it up pretty darn quick. And then all these lawn care videos, these hour-long ones, man, they eat up some memory, you know. So that laptop is $499, and I've had it for years. This entire channel was, you know, uploaded through that. And these lights, $149. I put all this stuff in a video before, but most of you aren't watching my old videos. You're just like piling in and watching the new ones. I don't know what's going on here, but hey, we'll go with it, okay? I'm trying to share some stuff with you, all right, for a reason. Okay, so I got these so I can make videos at night, talk to you and stuff, like right then, you know, I can talk, I got lights, powerful. Got my refrigerator, I remember buying that at Lowe's, getting it home in my old truck, and the rest of it is just your simple stuff. But I did have these cabinets, countertop and all this stuff put in. Me and my wife moved in here in 2005, their mother, and each year we would do something and build something up a little bit better, and it took a little while, and then when we finally got the cabinets and all that stuff up, you know, that's what we got, like this put in, and then we had a different stove, but I got a different stove eventually, and you'll see, like I'm getting ready to go get some batteries so I can redo all these smoke alarms here, but I got a few that are still working, so I'm gonna redo that. But you know, I got a dishwasher, and you know, I got a sink. You know, this morning when I ran out of the house to go cut grass, we each had a bowl of cereal, so there's still that in there. You know, it's your simple stuff. Except this has been around since Victoria was 4 and she's 7. She brought it home from preschool. They made it.
You should lift the blinds up, see how tall it is.
Yeah, it goes all the way up there. It's still going, and all I do is this is what you do. You just put some water.
It has Victoria on it.
It does. And here's your Victoria glass. You just give it like that. There's your water.
That's my baby cup.
And it still goes. And then you know, you got your normal stuff, right? Your Captain Crunch, Lucky Charms, Fruit Loops, and frozen cereal, which is horrible tasting. And vacuum, a trash can, a broom. And you know, it's all kind of been pieced together as I went. And it's not super expensive stuff. And the point I'm trying to make here is I mentioned in the video is how much money I've made, and all this and all that. That my house, you know, only costs like $50,000, and you know, I feel kind of weird talking about this stuff, but I'm doing it. Okay, I'm doing it. Finally got the second vehicle right there. I still have to unload my mowers. That's how hectic my life is right now. Just trying to keep everything together. I got to unload all this stuff and wake up the neighborhood. Oh man, they're gonna be mad at me. But you know what? That's just kind of how it goes, you know. So you want to go down the hall, take a look around. I'll share a little something with you. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, like, ooh, don't do that, you know. But you know, I gotta do it because that's just me. I gotta force myself. So let's head on down the hall. Okay, freaks. So the point I'm trying to make here with this video is that everything I have came together a little bit by little bit. I've never had a good job. I've always done lawn care, had a job. 2008 is the first time that I started, you know, going full-time lawn care. And that was a rough year to start. Okay, the economy was in the tank. But I did it. And I'm still doing it. Now, when I had the divorce, and I went through all that, and I wanted to get full custody, which I have. Girls are with me all the time. My responsibility. I relinquished all rights to child support. She doesn't have to pay daycare expenses, anything. In return, I got to stay here at the house. I get full custody of the girls. It was a clean break. Alright? A lot of people gave me flack for that on here, but I'm not scared. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there, alright? And I don't want you thinking that I'm some big shot guy, and I even tried to make these lawn care videos to be a lawn care rock star or something. And I don't want you to think that I have like it all together. Okay, I've had a lot of stress and anxiety, and I worry still about keeping all of this together. I come home from work, my stuff's still outside. You know, Victoria's still in her school uniform. Annabelle's went to daycare, and you know, it's just like a rat race. All right, everything got pieced together a little bit by little bit, and I didn't have a lot of money to do it, but I did it, and it's still going. And might be small, might not be a whole lot going on here, but I'm proud of it and I'm happy with it, okay? You can be happy with just a simple setup. I'm going to show you some more stuff right now. Let you realize just exactly how small my house is. All right. So I went down the hall. Here's my washer and dryer. Now I had a matching set in 2006, and they were Hot Points. All right, they were matching. But then the dryer broke, and they said it was going to be like $160 to fix it. But I bought this one for $100 instead from somebody. So, you know, that's kind of what you do. There's my radio and headphones I wear, right? I come right in here, took a shower, and I'm making this video for you freaks, okay? And my bathroom, super tiny. You want to see how tiny my bathroom is? Okay, we're going to walk in my bathroom. All right? That's my bathroom. That's it. I got a shower, and a sink, and a toilet, and toothbrushes and stuff, right? You know, it's just your normal stuff. It's a little bathroom, ain't nothing. Nothing. I just use the towels, they're in there. Step right out, right? Now we can step right past the bathroom and in my room. The first thing you're gonna notice is, where's your bed, Greg? Where's your bed? Up until, one of the reasons why I might as well make this video now, up until about 10 days ago, I did have a bed. But I started thinking about this. Two things happened. I was kind of sick of that bed anyway, okay? I thought, man, this bed's got some bad memories. Good memories, bad memories, right? You think about that any way you want. But that's where I used to lay down, okay? Rest, envision the future, have dreams, share those dreams with my wife. And that's the bed of broken dreams, okay? I didn't like that bed. I felt like it had bad mojo. So, I've been thinking about getting rid of it, and somebody asked me if they knew anybody that had a bed for sale. And I said, what are you looking for? And they were looking for exactly that type of bed. And so, out the door it went. Now, am I going to get another one? Absolutely. But I don't have one yet. So, where do I sleep? I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. There's my dresser. I got some stuff over here. Now, I do have stuff in a storage shed, which I should take you to see. All my collectibles, but my really important collectibles that could get damaged by heat and weather and all that. Comic books, things that could get yellowed and brittled. But like, you know, some of my Hot Wheel collection, and I sold my G.I. Joe collection, and I sold a lot of stuff. Okay, and I sold a lot of stuff, trying to stay afloat over these years. All right, but right now, all I've been doing is putting stuff in here that I like. That's been recently, within the last year or two, popping up. And I got a drumstick, White Lion. I saw them. Well, it was actually Mike Tramp's White Lion. Some freak sent me this. I got a few cool things in here. I got my GIE badge and all that stuff. Huh? Is that cool? Absolutely, it's cool. I got some clothes I folded, but I gotta go put in their dressers. And I cleaned off this bookcase because it was full of their stuff. As I figured once I get rid of bed, I'm changing this all around. I don't even have a nightstand right now, but a tote full of junk. That's my blanket. Those are my pillows. And that's Pooper's. I put that on the couch or wherever he wants to sleep for the night. Recently, I got some stuff in the mail, some cool stuff. I have some t-shirt videos to make for you freaks because you guys sent me them. They're very cool. This is for my sore back. Click it on and it vibrates. All right. Yeah, I snapped my back up a while back. Kind of helps. Okay. Now the girls, they have their toy freak room. Okay. I did pick this up, but I didn't clean it up. We got a lot of stuff. I didn't get to this room. We were going to paint it pink, but the lawn season started. So we got some stuff, and trust me, they have plenty of toys hidden in that closet right now. Plenty of toys. Okay. And this room is where the girls sleep and I sleep. And you go, you sleep? Yeah, well, I mean, it's the only room with bed in it, right? We got bunk beds. So who sleeps where? Well, thing one and thing two, pick and choose what they want to do, okay? They figure their own deal out. You know, I could sleep under it if I wanted, but you know where I sleep? You really want to know? I sleep down here. I tell them stories, and I make a pallet. Sometimes I cover up with this, I lay the other blanket down, pillows, and I fall asleep with them. And lately, I'm so tired, and like right now, I still have to unload, that I ain't got time to even go get a bed. So you guys stay on me, keep asking me and say, Freak, did you get your bed yet? All right, that's one of my goals this year, bed. New carpet would be nice, but it's not a necessity. It's pretty old. It's went through the baby stages, okay, both of them. And pooper dog, and a lawn freak stomping through the house, right, getting it all stained up. I had to show you this to let you know the story. Now there's something else I've only shared with a few people, and you know, it's not something you know you talk about all the time and stuff like that. But I shared with a few people. Randy McHale knew about this, and he didn't judge me for it. And actually, when Stanley Genetic was going to do his podcast interview with me, and he was telling me, and I looked up his podcast, and I was like, dude, I'm going to be the one following the guy that just made $10 million doing landscaping last year. I said, look, I'm just some guy that's been cutting grass at the bottom level all these years, and I'm doing it out of necessity, and I may have done it forever, but I mean, I don't even have the fancy equipment. I'm just now advancing, and I don't have any employees. I go, dude, I go, man, when I got divorced a couple years ago, and I went through all this and all that, and I came back here and I was worried, and my money was funny, and I got my girls and all this and all that, and I didn't have, and the lawn season was over. I didn't know what I was going to do. I said, man, look, dude, I told Randy this, and I told Stanley this, that they both didn't even hold it against me. I said, look, you shouldn't hold this against anybody either, okay? But people have pride. Sometimes you got to swallow your pride, and you go do what you got to do. And I went and I applied for food stamps and a medical card for my girls, and I got it, okay? So there for about a year, and well, it goes every 6 months. You have to do another reevaluation, and so I had food stamps and stuff. I go, man, I was like embarrassed of this, because here I am trying to pull it all together, but man, you know, people are talking to me like I'm some sort of big shot. I'm just some dude on here, man. You know, I might cut a ton of yards, okay? I might look like I got something really cool going on here, but I'm not this big superstar guy that is going to send you to the next level of your business, you know? If anything, what you're going to know is if the shit hits the fan in your life, you can figure it out, dude. I'm 43 years old, and I'm figuring it out. The girls are my responsibility. I got to upkeep this whole house and pay all the bills and keep everything going. Something breaks, I got to fix it or replace it. And I'm doing it by cutting grass, and that's the story. I've came a long way with this lawn care in the last couple of years, and I'm very proud of everything that I do have. I'm very proud of the girls, and I'm very proud of my accomplishments. I have gotten myself off food stamps the hard way by increasing my income to where I no longer qualify, and that is something else I'm very proud of. But I never felt like telling people that, because that's, you know, a lot of people will judge you in this world, but if I'm going to be honest and be myself and force myself to try new things and be more outgoing and not really be concerned what these people are thinking, then I got to go ahead and put it out there, you know. Randy didn't judge me, Stanley didn't judge me, and you know, Keith Kelfis didn't judge me about that either, because people have been through stuff in their life, and to me it was a positive, because you know, it helped us, and it helped us stay here. Because I was getting food, they could go all their medical. And to tell you another thing, even though I'm making better money, they still qualify for medical help. So that's a big relief off of me. Now I'm on my own medical, and I have to pay that. You guys say whatever. I've had Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I've had Humana, and so far Humana has been the better deal for me. And it's always just catastrophic. If I go somewhere and get hurt, the first $4,000 is my problem. Okay, I haven't checked into this Obamacare stuff yet, but I'm going to be checking into that in the future. Got a lot on my plate. I'm just trying to keep it. I have everything going, that I got going on, and I have made a comeback. Okay, we're now a 2-vehicle family. I got a new mower, and you know, we pull it off. We don't qualify for food stamps, which is really like, it was scary when I said, well, because they lowered it each time I'd make more money. They would lower it, lower it, lower it, lower it, and then it's like and then it's like, wow. But actually, it's not that scary because it happened just like that. Things have been improving. I'm telling you, 2015 has been, so far, it's been great. Things have gotten so much better. From 2013, when things went haywire, to 15, things are just, it's like night and day. And that's why I got to share this with you, and I'm doing it on this video. I'm hijacking the whole series. I didn't really film this week either. I might throw a couple little things at the end, but I'm going to come back with another video. We'll call it How to Keep a Customer Happy or something like that, because I kind of go over and beyond and above for a few people, and I used to do it for everybody, but some people just want the basic package now, and they don't even care or know me, and they just want, you know, there's not a whole lot of upkeep. But other ones, they have a lot of stuff going on, and I still go the extra mile for them, and I will make a video about that. So that'd be your lawn care one for the week. But I had to tell you this, you guys. You know, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate everybody talking to me and being cool. I don't know where you're coming from. Leave a comment down there and tell me what brought you to this channel and why you're watching it, and you know, just say something to me. You know, it's okay. You know, there's plenty of bad stuff that, you know, happening. And like I said, when I made those first few videos, that I was going to try and keep it clean on here, but there's just so many people saying crazy stuff. I will get rid of it when I see it, but sometimes I stay away from the comment section for my own good. Okay, got a lot going on. I got to go unload my stuff. I just took this off my chest. I shared it with you. I make myself vulnerable, and I do believe that the opportunity is there for all of us to connect with other people and better our life because of it, because, you know, there's a lot of similarities out there. All right, but I had to set the record straight for all these new freaks that are flooding into this channel. I don't know where you're coming from, but I want you to know I'm not the guy to be asking these questions to. Just out there trying to kick some ass, cut some grass, and make some cash, and keep my little house and my family all stable, and I'm doing it. And if you guys got problems, I know you do. I know a lot of you are, you know, have a lot worse than I do right now. It gets better. It really, really does get better. Time heals a broken heart. That is very true. And if you work hard at something and you just stay consistent, that's the secret of all my successes. It's just not stopping. I just continue on. Even if I'm not even making progress or gains, you know, I just didn't stop. I never went backwards again. And then all of a sudden it gets a little better. And then I hold that level. And then I get a little better. And I hold that level. And that's how it is. And that's where I'm at now. Things have gotten a little bit better. And if I compare 2015 to 2013, it's, oh dude, it's like way up here. All right. And a lot of that has to do with all the nice things you guys have been saying and sharing and sending gifts, and just it lifts a person's spirit, and it, you know, puts a little pep in my step, and I get out there and I do it, and I do it for my girls, and I do it for myself, for my pride. And that's why a lot of people won't talk about stuff like this, because there's a lot of pride involved, you know. And so, all right, freaks, I've done talked enough. I showed you some stuff. Let me know what else. Hey, tell you what, also let me know where you came from, why you're on my channel, what you want to see, and then ask me all kinds of questions. Crazy. Hey man, what's your favorite color? Well, forget that one, that's just kind of stupid. But anything. What's this? What do you like this? What do you think about this? I want to have a bunch of ideas of things that I can let you know about me that you really want to know. I don't know what you want to know. I don't even know who you are. But now you know me. And that's my story. Well, that's the story of my house and my last couple of years. More stories in the future, right here on Keep the Freak. Braces, fitness, and lawn care, and toys. Toy Freaks, check out that channel. You'll see what we do. Your kitchen table. Alright, freaks. I'll be back with more freaky videos.